hosted its annual Earthstock Festival featuring a wide variety of organizations, clubs, research panels, and more from all around Long Island, where students were encouraged to learn about sustainability efforts being made and to participate in some fun events like giveaways, presentations, food, and, of course, our duck race. Being one of the university's treasured traditions, I thought it would be pretty cool to give it its own showcase and talk about it a little bit more in depth for anyone curious and for any prospective students. Earthstock is held around or on Earth Day in a Stony Brook's way of bringing the community together to celebrate. And like most major events here on campus, it is held along the academic mall, which is right along here. Although the festival itself is only hosted for one day, Earthstock as a whole comprises of a variety of events and programs that are held prior to the big day. This year, there are volunteer beach cleanups, student research panel and guest speakers over at Wang, craft events, and more that started several days before. Now, I could go into the different organizations and clubs that tabled this year and show you some more descriptions, but what's the fun in that? So instead, I thought I would share some clips of people talking about their motives and their research so that you can get a better understanding of exactly what the festival is.
Alright, how's it going? My name's Brian. I'm here with AIS Inc. We are a marine science and environmental conservation company. We are here recruiting at Earthstock to try to get the next wave of environmental scientists that will help regulate our commercial fisheries in our oceans. We deploy directly on commercial fishing vessels. That information then goes into how quotas are made. And like Earthstock, trying to be there to create a better future in sustainability moving forward. This job and this profession actually helps sustainability in the oceans for future generations to come. If you are interested in possibly helping sustainability in the United States, Alaska, West Coast, East Coast, right here out of Long Island, AIS is the job for you.
Beautiful! Perfectly put.
Hi, we're the Illegal Baker, and I used to be a lawyer. This is way more fun, so for prospective students, find what you love to do. It's all about the passion. So we make all kinds of baked goods. We make everything from scratch. We do regular, we do gluten-free, we do vegan.
Beautiful!
Hi, I'm Milla from Milla's Puffs, and this is my wonderful cheese bread made with tapioca. I use local ingredients from Long Island, and it's available for buying online, and also you can have in the stores.
That was beautiful, thank you.
Hi, we are from Carle High School from Nassau County. So we are doing our presentation of processed food vs organic food. So for the organic food.
Sure. So for organic food, that's my portion of research. I analyze what organic foods is, which is basically any foods that is grown with holistic methods, having compost, using compost, biological fertilizers, using non-genetic modified organisms to grow their food. In my research, I learned that organic food is better for the environment because it reduces things like runoffs, less soil damage, and farmers that grow organic products often have smaller farms that have a less ecological impact. However, there is some trade-offs because to sustain a growing population of the earth, there needs to be some sort of conventionally grown food because they have higher yields and are often more nutritious because GMOs can be modified to be more nutritious, as seen in the Green Revolution. So the cost of organics is often more because it is having less yields, farmers makes more work into it. Another portion of my project I did was about livestock. So as you can see, majority of livestock is grown in factory farms like this. However, these are not good for the animals. They cause stress, and many of them often die due to diseases. And the antibiotics and the hormones that feed them often get passed on to humans, which makes humans unhealthy because you're inwardly eating those growth hormones. So in farms like this, it's more sustainable for the environment, and it's healthier because they're not being fed hormones and antibiotics. So Jonathan will now talk about his. Jonathan, your turn.
You can take your time.
So basically, in the processed food, we found that the customer, they are buying stuff. The business are trying to sell more. So with the processed tomato you guys just eat, it's much more cleaning and rounded shape, which attracts more customer to buy it. And the potatoes, and basically for the to know classification of food, we have classified into 4 different categories, with the least to the most processed. The most processed is what we consider junk food. Well, most least processed ones are what we accept to be. So not all processed food are bad. We cannot live without processed food in our time. You can see how So we also have past study shows about processed food that's being done by other college professor. That's done with one is the survey that's being asked about what's your favorite food, and we actually found that the blue lines are the ultra processed foods like chips, chocolate that's being processed in shade, but the red one is the least processed one, like rice, honey, those are the least processed. And we also have glucose level showing the intake of glucose after you eat the food. The glucose level.
Just talk. Come on out here.
The glucose
You
level
can be in it,
fluctuates
just don't,
after you eat it. So what happened is we found if you eat cakes, pancakes, those ultra processed, the glucose level in your blood drastically change and increase drastically. As you can see in the red line here, it's increased in a drastic tone. And well, the orange one is we would consider the least processed, like rice, which is simple carbo, but it's least processed. It's still increasing glucose level, but what happens is it doesn't increase as much as compared to the sweet one. Well, the blue one is what we consider complex level, like vegetables and beans that we eat that is considered healthy within our glucose level. So our goal here is to show the difference between processed and organic. But again, not all processed food are bad. It depends on how the healthiness of your body depends on how you choose to eat. Processed food, there are nutritionists. Like the oatmeal we present here, they actually have higher the processed oatmeal actually have higher percentage of protein. So we recommend eating nutritional tables for recommendation
Hi, so I'm part of the Freight Farm on campus, which is a hydroponic farm. Basically, we grow plants without any soil. We start the seeds in this peat moss pod, and after a couple of weeks, when they get big enough, we'll transplant them into these towers. So these towers are absolutely vertical, and that allows us to be very space efficient. And that's ultimately our goal with the Freight Farm, is to grow local, sustainable food that feeds students.
And you're located behind Roth?
Yes.
Now, I can't feature everyone I spoke with here, but I will say that it was very enlightening to hear of other people's passions and research behind their projects. As I mentioned earlier, some other aspects of the festival included giveaways like plants and succulents that I saw students from across campus carrying back to their dorms, these tote bags that my coworkers over at Student Engagement were handing out, and a good assortment of food. And to end the festival off, Stony Brook held its treasured rubber duck race. Anyone could obtain a treasured little duck for $3 or for donating a canned good to Student Life. At 3 p.m., we gathered all around the brook to secure our spots and share in the fun.
Yes! The first it touches water. 190. Do that one more time, okay. You need to show your ID and show your name.
I'm getting a photo of you too. Hang in there, 1 second.
What is it? You go from 11 or something? Oh, 10 to 1.
And that concludes Earthstock 2023. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be sure to include some of the organizations below if you'd like to check them out. I've been having a lot of fun making these videos so far, so I'm looking forward to making more during my time here. But for now, I'll see you.